Hello. Okay, the microphone is working. Okay, guys, so I was telling you that this is the process. Okay, what you're supposed to know here, you're supposed knowing about how are you going to analyze any situation, any problem to create a database for solving that situation. Okay, so for doing this, obviously you need to understand the problem. But let me do it like this. Okay, then you are going to analyze, okay, what you have in the problem and what you need. Okay, then you are going to start selecting something that you already know. So you are going to select the nouns. So remember that the nouns are all the nouns that you have in your analysis, all of them. Okay, then you are going to select from the nouns the entities you have. Okay, and now remember that the nouns, all the entities are nouns, but not all the nouns are entities. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you how to know that. Okay, then when you have the entities, you are going to select the entities to work with. Okay, but not all the entities that you are going to put in your activity, not all of them you are going to use them. Okay, so you need to select them. Then you are going to create the database schema. So remember that you do it using tables. Maybe you are going to use tables in Word, or maybe you are going to do it in Excel as we are doing, and I prefer using Excel just for this activity. Okay, so this is what you're supposed knowing from the first and second term. Okay, now this is too important to remember it. Why? Because in the third term and fourth term you are going to know more tips or more topics, sorry, in which you are going to start now modeling the database. So you are going to make this real, okay, in the third and in the fourth term. Okay, so I'm going to use here a situation that I was thinking about. Let me see it because I forgot the situation that I'm going to use with you today. But okay, I'm gonna use this, in which let's suppose that I want to control I don't have any idea which example to use with you. So okay, I'm going to use the one that you already did. Okay, so I'm going to open a new Word document, and now I am going to start doing the exercise, and I'm going to do the same that you already know about the word rules. So remember, margins, you are going to set everything you need here. Okay, and here you're going to use carta. Here you're going to put double. Now you're going to right click here, actualizar, right click here, actualizar, and I'm going to leave the first page empty because that is gonna be the cover. So remember that you always are going to use a cover with me. Okay, now I'm going to leave sorry, not here. Let me hide this. Okay, Diaz, don't worry. And here I'm going to insert an empty page, and this one I'm going to use it for the index. Okay, so I'm going to insert another page. So here, what do we have here? So remember that, for example, in 7th grade you learn a little bit about how to create documents, about that documentation. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to start doing right now with me. So I'm going to do with this one, Sport League database. Okay, so you know that this is title number 1. So now here, what I'm gonna do, here I'm gonna do the problem. Okay, so here, here, here. So what is the problem? So I'm going to start writing here. Okay, so here in Colombia we have some soccer league in which there are 18 teams participating. Okay, but what I'm missing? Okay, 8 teams in competition. Okay, so we need to control all the teams with their players. So we know that all teams belongs to any city here in Colombia. So the cities that have a team in the league are, so here we are going to start putting some information. So let's suppose, please help me to remember teams. Guys, tell me. The ones that know about football.
Once Caldas.
What else?
Boyacá.
What?
Boyacá Chico.
Chico.
Tolima.
Bucaramanga.
Bucaramanga, Manu. What else? Tell me.
El Deportivo Medellín.
Medellín. I already put Nacional. Yes, put Envigado. Cartagena. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Huila.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huila. Let's put Cúcuta. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're missing 4.
Jaguares.
Jaguares. We're missing 3.
Equidad.
Okay, Equidad. We are missing 2.
Alianza Petrolera.
Alianza, les compro el coro. Another one. Help me. Which one? Let's invent one. So let's put Alianza. I don't know. Okay, so there we have all the teams that is going to belong in our sport league. Okay, so this is part of the analysis that we are going to start doing. Okay, so all those teams belongs to different cities. For example, we are going to okay, here are the cities. So we have Bogotá, Medellín, Cartagena, Boyacá, Cúcuta, Manizales. Do I missing another city? Bucaramanga. I am missing anyone? Cali. We miss Deportivo Cali. So here, Cali. What else? Barranquilla. What else do we have here? Bogotá, Medellín, Barranquilla, Cali, Manizales, Boyacá, Tolima. So here I'm going to put Ibagué, Huila. ¿Qué ponemos por allá? No, let's dismiss Huila. Okay, those are the cities that I'm going to put. Okay, each team has at least 22 players. Okay, so with this information we are going, let's put something like this. I am going to start selecting the nouns. So the only thing that I'm going to do is, just for saving time, I'm going to put in color the nouns that we are going to use. So competition, so we need to control all the teams with the players. Also any city, league. So those are nouns. Those are nouns. Information is a noun. A noun is a noun. Okay, so there we have. Okay, now analyzing here. So from these nouns, here we got the entities. So entities that here we are going to start using: cities, players, teams. What else do we have here? Teams, league, and I think no more. Okay, now from this one, the entities we are going to work with are. So here we are going to use teams, temas no, teams, players, and cities. No more. Why not league? Because all this belongs to this. Okay, so that is the reason that I am not going to use league. When do you identify if you can use, for example, league as an entity to work in the database? For example, if I told you, okay, let's control different leagues. Let's suppose that we are going to control Colombian leagues, Peruvian leagues, United States leagues, Brazilian leagues. So like you are joining different leagues, so league is going to be an entity with what with, okay? But we are going to work just with one, so it's not necessary having league in the entities to work with. Okay, so I hope that part is clear for you. Now having this, guys, this is what we are going to start doing right now. So now I'm going to open an Excel file in which this is what I'm gonna do. Here I'm going to put teams, here I'm going to put cities, and here I'm going to put players. Okay, and as you know, and I like that all the activities that you do have a good presentation. So for that reason, I like doing this, and you must do the same with me because you already know it, because you learned it when you were in 7th grade. Okay, so what about teams? So in teams, we have the name of the team and the city that these teams belongs. Okay, now, and as I told you, this is a part of a topic that you're supposed to start learning in 3rd term, but I am going to do it right now. Remember that we must have all our information number. Why? Because this is the way that you are going to start identifying the specific information. Okay, but now this is new for you too. Okay, so pay attention. This is the entity's name. In this situation, this is a table that we are going to use for teams. Okay, and I forgot what I was trying to tell you. Okay, this is the name of the table, and these are the fields. What is a field? That is like a title that you are going to use for the information. So here I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we are going to do it until we get all the teams that I put in the Word document. So for example, Millonarios from Bogotá, Santa Fe from Bogotá, Nacional from Medellín, Deportivo Independiente Medellín from Medellín. We have Huila from Huila. Neiva, sorry, Neiva. We have Tolima from Ibagué. We have Cúcuta from Cúcuta. We have Bucaramanga from Bucaramanga. What else do we have here? Let's put them all. We have Envigado from Envigado. We have Cartagena from Cartagena. We have America from Cali. We have Cali, or Deportivo Cali from Cali. Junior from Barranquilla. This is what you're supposed doing in this activity. Chico from Boyacá. What I'm missing? Do you know where is Jaguares? Jaguares? I don't know. Let's put Villavicencio. I really don't know. Villavicencio. Equidad from Bogotá. Alianza Petrolera. I don't know. I'm going to put Villavicencio too. And okay, this is all the information we have. Okay, so we are missing one team, but okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the information that you are going to start having in our database schema. Okay, so here I'm going to put some decoration here just for having this info in a good presentation. Okay, so now cities. Here in cities we have the same, but I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste it here, but here we have cities, and here we have the name of the city, and no more. Okay, so we have Bogotá, we have Medellín, we have Cartagena, Barranquilla, Cúcuta, Tunja. I think it is not Boyacá, but Tunja. Cali, Villavicencio, Okay, let's leave it like this, and obviously we are going to do the same here. Okay, now the players. So what I'm gonna do about the players? So who wants to help me? Martin? Which information are we going to have about the players? Martin? Martin Casas, your camera, and why are you not here in class? Okie dokie. Martin is absent. Let me see. Benavides, tell me, which information about the players can we use?
Can we use the team that in which he is played?
Yes, but which information about the player?
The city.
But before the city, what do you need to know about the players?
The country, no?
¿De qué?
Country.
No.
Name.
Yes, obviously. The name, that is the principal here. So how are you going to know about the players if you don't know the player's name? For example, I'm going to put it here before the name, the ID. So what else? City. What else? Rodriguez.
The age.
Yes, that could be. Yes. What else? Moreno.
The trainer,
Coach.
the coach.
But let's think about this. Here I didn't put coach, so I am not going to use it here. But let's suppose that I put it, so we are going to use it. But the coach is for the player or the coach is for the team? Moreno. Moreno.
For the team.
Yes, so we are not going to put the coach in players. So look at that, everything that you are going to put here, you need to analyze it. So the coach is not for the player, the coach is for the team, but we are not going to use it, okay? What else, Fraile? What do you think?
The number.
Yes, let's put it. Doria, what else?
Team will be.
Yes, team. So let's put just that information about the player, okay? So obviously here you're going to start putting the information about the player. So you are going to fill all the information, okay? So this process that we start here, I start here, the cover, the index, the analysis, the nouns list, the entities list, okay? So we use this information for creating the database schema. The database schema is only identifying the information that you are going to work with. So look at, select, analyze what you have and what you need. Select the entities that you are going to work with, and you are going to put it here in different tables. If you notice, I didn't use one table for putting all the information. No. I just used every single entity as a single table. Okay? Now, let's see once again. Casas, where were you?
Sorry, mister, is that my mom needed me for something. She was looking for something.
But I put the absent because you are in class. So you
Yes,
can
mister,
go
sorry.
out from the class.
Yes, Mr. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, guys, so this is a little review about what you have to do in the process of creating a database schema. Okay, so I did this class just for the students that I know that you must present derrotero. Okay, so I am going to upload this video on YouTube, and in the derrotero I am going to put the link to that video or to this video, so you are going to have all the topics from the first and second term in this 30 minutes video. And please watch the video as much you can, because for the derrotero I am going to put a different activity. And remember that in the derrotero you have 40 minutes, okay, 40 minutes for doing all the process. So what are you going to start doing in the derrotero? The cover, the index, the analysis, the nouns list, the entities list, and the database schema in Excel. So how many things do you have to do? A lot of it, okay? And you have only 40 minutes for doing it. So I am not going to show you, but I'm going to give you, so I'm going to stop the video right now because this information is not necessary for having it in the video, okay? So